Hello world, another day of me talking to this camera. I don't know what date it is. I'm not gonna swipe down because it paused the last video, the last journal. But so yeah, today's been a very great day. I'm about to rest for like 1-2 hours. um I'm thinking of doing one meal a day instead of two, or like a full meal and then in the evening like something with protein that's like 400 calories. But it's really great. So everything is going great. I've recently just reiterated my offer and positioning to attract higher quality people and be able to charge basically twice the cost. Because I think that would honestly be the best move I could do right now. And so I'm praying that, so today there's not been the best results. There's been a couple interested people and a lot of not interested people. I'm just hoping over time it works out in terms of cold outreach to appointments, because that's going to be the hardest part, is getting people interested, instead of the other way around. The other way around is very easy to get people interested, but again, no one was willing to pay, bad prospects, all that jazz. So now it's going to be flipped because my product's framed a lot better. I didn't change it. Framed a lot better, so it's going to be easier to sell, easier to not even easier to sell. I wasn't not selling before. It was just getting people who are willing to pay to sell to. That's the main thing it's going to solve. But it's going to be harder to get from cold outreach to appointments, but at least they'll be qualified, because in this new repositioning, I'm not just throwing in their face paper clothes or anything like that. Even though maybe I should in my outro, because that's a shiny word and it'll get them interested. So maybe I do have to do that, but we'll see. What comes volume. I'm gonna let all the SMS run today. I set them at 200. But besides the specifics, I want to talk about something, because every time I go on these walks, I think of a new concept that I need to implement ASAP in terms of like mindset and stuff like that. Thank God that truck didn't go towards me. Hey, look at that. There's actually a tree service in front of me. Someone did some tree pruning and tree trimming. So that's nice. That happened like in my neighborhood. Besides that, here's my little concept. I gotta still find a way how to store all this shit, so it can be organized and be able to look at every single point in my life without being confused, eventually. But okay, here's the concept. So every single day, every week, every month is a new snapshot of your projects. And what I mean by that is that even though you're working on the same business, same whatever, same skill, whatever you're doing in your life, it could literally mean it could be anything that requires improvement and practice. Every single point in time, you're at a different snapshot. So that means you have a different perspective, different problems. You had different results that day. It's a different snapshot. It's like a snapshot in time. Kind of like how a goal is a snapshot in time in the future. And so what I mean to say is you need to iterate and improve your goals and your perspectives as often as possible. Obviously, there's a happy medium. I'm gonna walk past these people, man. Hopefully they don't fucking walk towards me. But obviously there's a happy medium towards how often you improve. Okay, my bad. I'm telling people. So obviously there's a happy medium for how often you look back at it, where it becomes impractical, like you're just spending all day fucking doing that. Like, do it like once a week, once every few days, right? Because if you're learning fast and you're working hard, you are gonna learn so fast to where your perspective, your goals are gonna change. Because here's the thing. Back then, you don't know what you want. You were ignorant. You still had so much to learn. Now that you're learning so much every couple of days, you're gonna have more insight on what is more valuable, what you want. So you need to iterate that. or else you're going to be plateauing and you're going to be wondering, wait, why am I doing this? Because your goals are old and yourself is new. So you need to iterate your goals, not every day, but pretty often, at least once a week. Not your North Star, but like your game plan. So for example, and this is kind of like the main concept that popped in my head and that I'm just like kind of blew my mind. So unless you defined, okay, so let's say you have a game plan, right? You defined it. You put every part in there. You put what needs to be done, stuff like that. The hard part about making a game plan is that, yeah, it's a snapshot, so it's not going to be accurate in the future, not even in a few days or a week. But you need, I don't know, it's weird, because here's what I want to say when the car goes past me. Every single thing, caveat, idea, every single thing that you don't plan out, like on record, on paper, whatever it is, your brain is going to make room for your brain to overthink. Because I'll give you an example. So I know my plan to make more money. I just got to onboard a bunch of people and sure, close like a few super good clients, like 2K setup fee paying clients. And I'll be making good money, right? And that's like a good game plan. I'm still going to do that. But here's the thing. Because I know I'm going to achieve those goals very fast if I act quickly, which it should take not long at all. Like it should take like a week or less. Yeah. And so hear this, right? What's going to happen when I onboard? Well, first of all, and this is my personal situation, just so you guys know the concept. So I improved my offer, right? Which means I'm going to be promising a lot. Like one thing in my offer I promised was like basically flawless communication, full transparency on the numbers, right? And so I have not developed a customer reporting system, client reporting system, where it shows the work I do, the numbers we're doing, like video, stuff like that, right? I have not developed a system for that at all, because I haven't had to worry about it. So what do I need to do now? I need to reiterate my game plan. I need to figure out when I'm going to do client reporting. I need to figure out when I'm going to onboard. Like I need to rail out the specifics again, even though I made my game plan like a week ago. And now it changed drastically because now I got paid. I'm no longer in debt for high level. And now I could focus on onboarding people and getting more deals and make my offer better. But this is mainly because my offer became better, because I became more intelligent in a few days, actually in a day, to where I realized my offer is attracting the wrong people. So I need to change it ASAP. So after I did that and I learned my goals, my game plan is going to change, right? Because I solved this like temporary problem, which was really painful at the time. It actually, like, it just solved itself yesterday.